Look at Buck, and he gets all set. Look at him. Look at he's all set up so that he knows that when you guys look in to Billy Ray and Sven on the Sunday video, that he's got your visual looking pretty good, eh? I think so. It's good. Now, as I've mentioned before a couple of times, Sven comes out of me. It seems Sven is here when Billy Ray is happy. If Billy is not happy, I don't come around. It's not strange, actually. When you think about it, it is not strange. I spoke of it earlier one time in another video. And Billy spoke of it in the last video in his writings. That I treat people how I feel about myself. If I'm not feeling good, it's hard for me to feel good about others. So I go away. That's simple. That Sven's a smart man. Hey, isn't he? He's a smart guy. Friends, listen. You know what Sunday is. It's Sunday. Now, I've got a lot to say right now. And as I always do, but there's a lot on the go right now. And I'm going to start by saying, my wife said to me the other day, this is crazy, okay? She said, let's put the phone down. Let's actually turn the phone down. Let's get organized. I've got you looking good here, but I don't have this organization going down. Now, my wife comes up and she says, look, I've been busy. I've been falling lots. And she, I come home and I start building axes. And I think it was 9 at night, and I still had my my suit on, my fallen rigging on. And she said, Buckin. She doesn't call me Buckin. She does once in a while. She said, you're working too much. Let's go on a holiday. She did. What my wife, the way our team works here with me and my wife is, years ago when we bought this house, I had made a major decision in my life. I've spoken about it a little bit. She had left me at that time, 20 years ago, or actually longer ago now, but I think it was 20 years ago. It was 20 years ago. She left me. I wasn't in a good way. But then I got my head on and I went back for her. And I scooped her up and I said, I'm ready to go. Let's do this, eh? So anyways, long and the short, we did. She came back and of course, where was I going? Oh, the trip. I just went off somewhere, didn't I? Anyhow, I told her, this is what I told her. She had accumulated, okay, my wife, the working out. Okay, I got it back. Now, my wife, I said to her, when I came back and got her, I said, honey, listen, I love you, you love me. I love you, you love me. You know, we can live together. We actually like one another. We're friends. It wasn't about anything else other than that. We wanted to be together. So, I said, listen, honey, she had accumulated a little bit of dough. I think she had $11,000 or $12,000 through her job that she'd collected, eh? She's good that way, not me. And I said, listen, you buy the house, I'll pay the mortgage. Straight up, simple. All I know is, friends, I just, when I made that decision years ago that it was time for me to kind of get going, that was it. It was done. I was gone. I just wanted to live. You know what I mean? I just wanted to get my hands dirty and just make a living and work and you know what I mean? It was time. So I was 27. So that's what happened. We bought this house right here, and we had babies. She stayed at home. She raised the kids. Obviously, we raised the kids, but I worked. Old school. And we were fortunate. We were fortunate to be able to do that, because the business, everything kind of clicked along, but when she went back to work after the kids were kind of old enough, and she was bored, she wanted to go back to work, so she took 2 or 3 days a week at a restaurant downtown Nanaimo, Gina's. We love it there. Anyway, Mexican. So she takes her checks that she gets. It's a restaurant job, okay? And she puts them in a separate little account. They don't come into the home. They go into a little account. She calls it the travel fund, okay? So every 3 to 5 years, after a little bit of accumulation, she takes us on a trip. She takes us on a trip. I love it. So that's what's happening, friends, okay? I just springing this on you now. She just laid it on. It surprised me, okay? We're going to Mexico. As a family, my boy, my daughter Rita, and Hogan, my kid, and my wife, and I am absolutely, friends, I can't even believe it. I mean, that's pretty cool. I've never been a place like that. I went once, and it was on my honeymoon. I went to Maui. I don't travel. I live in paradise in my mind. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that for a second. So we're going away for 10 days. So I don't know what content's going to look like. I really don't know. Like, I'm going on a holiday, friends. I'm going on a freaking holiday. So she comes in here, like I said the other night. I'm giving her, I'm tired, and I just finished falling, and now I'm, grinding and making axes, because that's where my mind is at. I've got you guys to, customers to take care of, and just the whole thing. So she said, you got to step back for a few minutes. So we're going. She's taking me to Mexico. Oh, I love that woman. So that's that. Now, an email. Okay, so that's that. I'll figure out what we're going to do. I'll bring my cell phone, probably some vloggity-doggities down there. I'll set up a plan. I don't know, but I'll let you guys know. So, next item. There was a nice night. I get lots of emails, friends, okay? Lots. And it's incredible. It really is. It seems that... It's hard for me to... I don't like to talk about myself. I don't like to say things about myself. It's weird. Anyways, people, for some reason, are finding something here. They're finding something here. They enjoy it here. They enjoy it, which just warms the cockles of my heart, friends. It really, truly does. I never expected this stuff to be like this. I mean, I could only have hoped. But some of the emails I get are just touching. They really are. They make this whole thing worth it, Gosh, I tell you. So a friend of mine now, he sent me a nice email. Nothing mushy or nothing. Just straight at her, man to man. And, I think that's cool when guys do that. They're able to, say some nice things to another fella that they've never met. It takes a big man to do that. It does. And I mean that. So, anyhow, this is a shout out, okay, to a nice man and his son. And his name's Chip. I love the name Chip, okay? I just love it. And his son comes out and does firewood with him and tree work, and what a better thing to do. Hey, father and son. So, David Paul Green. Hey, buddy. My son is 17 years old. And I believe, David, if I'm not mistaken, you're 17 years old as well. Isn't it fun working with your pops there and with the power saws and stuff? It's good work. Good for you, buddy. I think that's great. It's great for the mind and the body and the spirit. To get dirty and roll around in the mud. Hey, isn't it? So this is just a shout out to David Paul Green. Chip was kind enough to give me his name, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching my content. They watch it together, and hopefully you two are sitting there watching this video right now. Your email meant a lot to me, Chip. Okay, it did. And David, Eh? Keep up the hard work with your dad, buddy. I think it's great. 17 years old. That's a great age. You're probably getting strong now, eh, Dave? So David Paul Green, good for you, buddy. I'm glad you're working with your dad, and this is just a shout out and a thank you for the emails that your dad sent me, okay? You make sure your dad's doing a good job there, eh? You keep an eye on him, Dave, eh? So that's that, okay? I just wanted to say hi to David and Chip. Now, as we know, I don't think I'm missing anything. I got some axes out in front of me here. Brian, Mr. Miller, your axe is ready. It's sitting right here. It's a freaking beauty, buddy. It's ready to rock. It's sitting right there. It's going out this week. I'm going to Mexico. We're leaving on, like, I think Saturday. This week, I've got a couple jobs to do. Other than that, I'm shipping. Oh, I just thought about something right now as it hit my mind to Brainiolios. Wayne, the t-shirt man, he came through. We got our stuff. I'm picking up t-shirts, hoodies. Now, there's a lady, Donalda, I think it's a gal, I'm not sure. You've been waiting so long for your hoodie because this new line was coming in, King. I believe it is here today. So I'm going to ship your stuff before I go to Mexico. Okay, so thank you. I think I don't have my email with me, but you ordered a hoodie a long time ago and you've been such a sweetheart, or if you're a man, I won't call you a sweetheart, but thank you all so much for your patience. Wayne came through. He got his stuff rolling again, and he texted me yesterday and said your t-shirts and toques, and I asked about the hoodies, and I think he said they're ready too, so that is awesome. Thumbs up to that. So, friends, thank you. Okay? Wayne thanks you as well. Now, Jordan Hill, up on Jordan Hill, I think it's cool that you subscribe to this channel. Now, there's another fella, Rosen Karanev. Karanev? That's a cool name. Rosen. Thank you, my friend. You got a great picture of yourself up there. We're going to do... Hey, Brian Lister, buddy, welcome. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you subscribed. Very cool. And Shannon Powell. What a great thing. Thank you, Shannon. Great stuff. Dusty Devils. You gotta like the Dusty Devils. Hey, you gotta like that name, Dusty Devils. And Chris Durham. Very cool. Welcome, Chris. Dylan Christian, another guy. Kevin Simpson. You guys have subscribed, I think, yesterday or the day before. I don't know how YouTube works. It kind of sometimes a couple days behind. But thanks, fellas, for subscribing in. I think this is great. So, Sunday, the origin of this video was to thank the new subscribers from Sunday to Sunday. But it's morphed into other stuff because, of course, the channel is getting larger and bigger and lovely. Lots of love. So, there's other issues that come up. And they need to be spoken about, like David Paul Green. That's important to me. Right, Davey? Yeah. Okay. So, Kev Simps, we got Theo Nor. That's like black in French, isn't it? Nor, isn't it? Huh? Oh, Buchan, he knows. Patrick Rowe. So again, this is a shout out to new subscribers. Angelos Glaro. Now this fella, Angelos, I love you, brother. He's a friend of mine. This man, okay, the freaking guy, there's nothing he can't do. He's an artist, eh? Metalwork. Actually, Angelos, I might even come see you. Are you blacksmithing like a wild man now? Because if you are, I might want to talk to you about some stuff. Anyways, Angelos Glaros. Great man. Great man. An artist, woodworker, metalworker, sculptor. I'm not kidding you, friends. He's incredible. Incredible guy. Oh, he's gifted. So, Angelos, thanks for subscribing. I see your name here. Crazy guy, you. Hey? And Sam Talley. Sam Talley. Thanks, Talley. Samo. Sergio Malagon Lobo. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for subbing in. This is great. Nick White. Nick, you got your sunglasses on? You got your beard? You're rocking your beard? You're looking pretty slick. Old Nico. Thanks, Nick. Good to have you here, buddy. Friends, pop into the comments. Let us know where you're from. To say hello, Lobo, Bobobo. Say, hey, I'm from here and there, and I go everywhere. Tell us where you're from, so we can welcome you. My subs, eh? My subs welcome people when they come in. I do this every Sunday. You gotta watch out for some of them, eh? I think they're a little bit cuckoo. My True Blues, you gotta watch them. What just happened? Why did this just do this? Interesting. Hey friends, we have got, as of today, it looks to me... Why did you do that? We have 7,702 subscribers. I think we got a few subscribers this last week, friends. I'm pretty tickled about it. Pretty tickled about it. This is friends. This is fun. This is fun. Kevin, I got you. Okay, we got this, we got that. We got Patrick Rowe. David Gallagher. Welcome, David. Is that you on that freaking bike? Bud? That's nuts if that's you. I like that in a guy. Welcome, David. Angelos, we got. Okay. Sergio, we got Nick. Nick White. I already talked about crazy Nick White. Matthew Cresswell. There's another fella. T. Thorne. That's cool. T. Thorne. Those are dog eared big dogs. Very cool. Christopher Kearns. Christopher Kearns. Christopher, thanks for subbing in. I appreciate it. Tyler Wilson, Pickup Trucks 26 channel. Look at that. Pickup Truck 26's channel. Very cool. I love pickup trucks, as you guys know. Older ones. Tyler Wilson, nice Bronco, buddy. Sweet. Love it. So one thing I never did get was a Bronco. I'm a pickup man, right? Because of the firewood and that, eh? Yeah. Now, how's that hamstring doing, Buckin? Oh, dear. Oh. I got to go back to that site today, friends, and finish up. There's a couple to knock over and some processes. Sunday. I'm working today, by the way. I got a crazy day ahead of me. I'm working. But this is more important than a lot of things. Bah, 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 bah. Snake Driver 73. Welcome, my friend. Are you guys seeing the fire there? Can you see the fire going? She's putting out some heat in the feet. Heat. Somebody asked about me and my McCullough. Okay? Was heading downtown, a lady on my side. I got quite a... I would think, well, I've said this quite some time ago, I'm still at about half done. It's a time thing, friends. I want to get that song done so bad. But making a living kind of takes precedence on a lot of that stuff. But don't think that it's not happening, because it is. I sing it all the time in the truck. I actually came up with some interesting words yesterday, as a matter of fact. You know the thing writers... I talk about it like Sven. Sven comes when I'm happy. Music happens when I'm happy. Creativity happens when I'm happy. For me, I'm talking. For me. Some people maybe do it when they're sad. I don't know. For me, I need to be happy and feeling good about things for me to do stuff like that. So, which is a lot of the time, to be honest with you. Sean Hughes. Welcome. John Hughes. Very cool. Snake Driver I talked about, and Tyler Wilson. Rubber Side Down. Rubber Side Down. Now, you got to have the rubber side down. Hey? Thanks for subbing in, buddy. Really cool you're here. I think I even seen you in the comment section. I may have. If I didn't, come on. Great to see you here, friend. Thanks for subbing in. Frankston Bogan. Frankston Bogan. Interesting, Frankston. Friends, hey, I got nicknames for everybody. Sooner or later it comes, eh? Hey? It does. Bobinski, how the heck are you, by the way? Man, we got some wild people on this channel, friends. I'm talking wild. And friends, again, the comment section, like stuff pops into my head. Okay, I got to say it or I'll forget it. I'll lose it. My mind goes everywhere, right? Now, the comment section on this freaking YouTube channel, we have to protect it. It is special. Very special. I go on other channels. I do YouTube too. We're lucky people. We are. I am, because of you people. Anna Jonah. That's a tough one. Anna, you got Minnie Mouse on your picture? Jonas. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm not going to go there. Hedgen. Anna, you know who you are with the Minnie Mouse picture. Thank you. Mickey! Love it. Thank you for subscribing, my dear. Wow. Kept Slow. Kept Slow, welcome. Welcome to the channel. I hope you let us know where you're from and pop into the comment section and give us a hoot. Now look at this. Juan Carlos Ortiz. Juan Carlos Ortiz. He's got some drums. Those drums look like the Gretsch. Are they the Gretsch? Because they look like they're wooden things there. I like. Juan, thank you. Did you find that bearing edge stuff? Listen, buddy, I'm going to quick short note on that right now. I am a man who is not afraid to go into stuff. Those old bearing edges, those old drum sets I bought, I'm not kidding you, friend. I've bought in drum sets. I'm just going to spend 2 seconds on this for the drummers on the channel. I've seen people that saw me with those wood rasps on the bearing edges. I got some comments where people were just, what are you doing? You can't do that. You can do whatever you freaking want to do. Okay? And that's what I did. The results were I was blown away personally. If you got an old set of drums, I've got them on the channel where I show how to do bearing edges by hand with a freaking wood rasp. You know, you got to lap it down to make sure that is level. Friends, these drums sounded like terrible. They wouldn't tune. Several sets. You know, the old stencil kits, the old Japanese stencil kits. They wouldn't tune. So I said, forget it. Poof. Off go the rims. Set it on there. Well, yeah, of course it won't tune. Because it's sitting there wobbling like the restaurant steak when you're cutting your steak and the table's wobbling all around. You got to get that level so that when your head drops on, it's got contact on every part of the head. Then you can create your bearing edge with the wood rasparones, eh? I'm telling you, friends, I got these drums sound incredible. I'd stand them up against the Ludwig set any day. Any day. That little red set I'm playing right now, it's a Raven kit. I gave it the service. There it is. I gave it the service, and it did real well. Incredible, actually. Quite a difference. I'm just going to sit back and stretch that hammy out, friends. Okay. I got to do some more. I have to, friends. I try to make this as exciting as possible because I'm just really calling out names. The Bow Hunter. Wasn't that exciting? Did that scare you? Because this is not the most exciting content, but it's very important to me that I do this. So I try to make it entertaining and scary sometimes. There's another bow for you. Bow Hunter 1300. Welcome to the channel, and thanks for subscribing to the Buck and Billy Ray adventure. Because that's what this is. Jared Coulter. Jared, welcome. Alan Tosick. Alvin Tosick. Old School 88. These are people that were just underneath Juan Carlos Ortiz for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, guys. Bow Hunter, I said already. Jimmy Barton, you're here now and you're having fun, I see. This is good, eh? Sven is here now for a minute. It's time for Sven to call out some names because I told Billy I want to call some names out. He said that's okay. So Neil Lockwood, I want to thank you for subscribing. Did I say subscribing? I think I did. I meant the subscribing to Billy's channel. He's very grateful for this subscription of yours to the channel. We'll make the axe here. I made one the other day. Jimmy Myers, he let me make the axe. It's a beautiful thing. It's in the mail. Jimmy should be saying something soon. I want to hear when the axe come to you. Tell me. Email me. Let me know. Mr. Michael Powers, you said that your axe, you've had that axe for months now, and he wrote me the email and said, Billy, the axe is phenomenal. I banged the wedges all the time. The head has not moved once. Not a bit. Thank you for that information. I will pass it on to Billy Ray. He will be a smiling. A smiling. Okay? Good. Neil Lockwood, I said Tom Townsend. I knew a guy named Tom Townsend. No. It was Townsend anyway. He was a mechanic, a really good guy. He passed on from the cancer. It was sad. Nice man. Mark Bailey, this is very good. You're here with the Gregory Weaver. Remember Mike, Carl the Truth Williams and Mike Weaver, the fight, the boxing fight from the back in the, I think it was the 90s or the 80s maybe. Hey, Mike Weaver, I think it was. Oh, and Carl the Truth. These are vintage boxing things that I remember. We're loading more because we're only day 4. I have to go to day 6 or 7. I have to do it. Big John. How are you, Big John? It's good to see you here. Very good. Jeremy Stimac. I like that. That's under the Gregory Weaver. The Mike Weaver's brother. Yeah, I'm kidding you. Okay. Mr. K. Tandal. You have subscribed as well. Along with the Mr. Aaron Smith. I'm a Smith. Sven Smith. Okay. Will Lincoln. I like that. That's a strange name. That's very neat. Very creative of you to think like that. Kevin Johansson. Johansson. Is that Swedish? Johansson? Norway, maybe? Larry Williams II. Welcome, Larry. Very good you have come to this channel to see what's happening here. There's things happening like the trees falling down, Billy with the big long bars cutting the trees. I had a friend email me today. I responded to your email. I forget your name. You're from Norway. He was asking Billy why he uses the long bar to cut the trees. Well, that's the thing about everywhere in the world. There's 155,000 ways to skin the cat, right? We happen to do it that way here. There's all kinds of reasons, but it takes so much energy to tell those reasons. And your reasons are your reasons, ours are ours. The main thing we can do is sit down and talk about how much we love cutting things and smelling the things and the woods and the gas and the oil. Correct? Yes. Good. Okay. Mr. 1996 Ram 2500. You like the Dodge, eh? That's a good truck. Very good. That's a gas pot, I take it? Yes. Nancy Gregory. Nancy, I'm happy you're here. Very happy. There's some women on the channel. I think it's wonderful. I really do. It's very nice. Stephen Keller, you have joined the channel. It's good to see you with Michael Main. He has come too. Michael, I like your thing there, your picture. What is that? Oh, I see what it is now. Oh, Michael Main. You guy, you guy. Dan Wheeler. Danny Wheeler. I like that name. It's kind of funny. Wheeler. I don't know. It's good. Mike Trisket? Mike, I eat the Trisket. Is this the Trisket same thing? Did you invent the Trisket? You did. You're the Trisket guy. I'm going to call you Triskets. Thomas Ward, do you know this Trisket guy? This Mike Trisket? You may know him. You may know him now because you can talk to him now. Isn't that amazing about YouTube? I have friends everywhere, all over into Germany, Australia, Tasmania, England, Ireland. Barry Richardson, my friend, how are you? I love you, Barry. You're a good man. You are a good man. You just are. I can tell your heart is big. Very good. There's so many good people. The Root Buster. Darren, how are you, my friend? I have not talked to you in a while. It's good. Thomas. Man, oh man. Ben. Mr. Franklin. Where's your axe, Benjamin Franklin? Let me know, please. Tony, the wood chopper Tony. Oh, that was a good axe. Christopher Bailey. Very nice long name there. You got the trees. You're in the trees. I see you cut the trees. Very good. Mark Martin. I think I said hi to Mr. Martin before. Willie Breen. Willie Breen! I've seen your name. Did you have you subscribed before somewhere and then all of a sudden not been subscribed? I have. It's strange, YouTube, eh? Lots of things going on for YouTube. AJ Building. You must have built the house? Very good. Good work. Hammers, nails, I like. Now, Mr. Mike Young. Very good you're here. Nice to see you. Nice name, Mike Young. Are you young, Mike? You look like you might have some of the white hair in there. That is not young, Mike. Good you're here. Very good. Smithy, 17,524. Nice of you to come and join the channel of Buck and Billy Ray Smith. He has fun. He likes to have fun, Billy. That's why I like here. I stay here with Billy because he's fun. He treats me nice. He's fun to be around. I don't know why. That's all I can say. He's just a good guy. I like him. He likes me. He does not know me truly, though. He thinks he does. Day 5. Marty Husby. Marty Husby. I like that, Marty. Welcome. My wife's name is Wendy, and I see that Wendy C has subscribed to the channel to become a friend of Billy's. Very good, Wendy. Very nice you are here. Happy. James Goodwin. Now, James, I look at your picture, and you have these sunglasses on with this very straight-looking face on your face. You look stern, my man. James, oh, it's Godwin. Excuse me, not Goodwin. Mr. James Godwin. I'm glad you've subscribed here 5 days ago. It's very good to see you here. Excellent. Family Man 911 with the hillbilly shotgun hat and the thing there. I like that picture. That's good. Hey, remember the old thing where the keep on trucking thing with the guy, you know, he was walking, keep on trucking? I had these old trucks. Still have old trucks. I wanted to have a thing. Bucking, trucking. And with that guy, you know how he's great, leaning back. You know the one. Lewis Neal, thank you so much for subscribing into Billy's channel. He's happy about it. Okay, we're on Kent Green. I cannot believe this. And Austin Finster. You're on the water in your boat having fun. You're a fun guy. This is good. Kent Green, Jamie Parrish. You guys all like to have fun, Josh. Look at this guy. I'm on the 5 days now. Ben Smedley. Very good, Ben. This has been a long video with names. It's very important to me, friends. Billy Addison, Chris Harris. Very good. I think we've come to end now, friends. Jeremy Brooks. Dub Shack. I talked to you, Dub Shack. Oh, Sven, I smell the Old Spice. I told him he could come in here for a few minutes and do some names. Did he do all right? I sure hope he did. He's pretty good. I'll bet he did all right. Arbor King. Some of these names are looking familiar now. I think I've done this now. Tactical Fumble. I think I mentioned that maybe last week. We're done, friend. Bang, boom, out. Out the door. Now, all those people I just mentioned, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. It's one of these. I think it's so cool. I'm very happy about it. Very happy about it. Now, I want to talk about axes for a minute, okay? I'll tell you something, friends. I'm pretty tickled. I'm pretty stoked, and I'll tell you why. That's my little thing, eh? Why would you lick your fingers? Who knows? You know what I mean? Just, yeah, that's my little thing. Do you know what, friends? I gotta tell you, I have gotten... I've sold a lot of axes. I didn't think... This is crazy. Peyton Rux is out. Brandon's out. Kyle's out. Ryan's out. Travis is out. Spencer Ginty's out. Matt Fridley's out. Bill Jones. Kyler Maneras. Nick Rook. Brian Kieran's out. Sean Shaney. And Jimmy Myers were the last ones out. Graham. How are you, Graham? How's your little axe that we put together, that HB head that you sent over to me? How is that axe for you, my friend? I so enjoyed that project. I really did. And I wanted to say hi to you today. I hope you're well, my friend. I truly do. You're a good man. You were nice to deal with. Jimmy Myers, okay, yours is out. Your guys' was the last one shipped, okay? Okay, now. Jeff C. Giovanni Thomas. Thomas from Gabriola. He's a nice young man. Gabriola Island is a little island about literally 15 minutes from here, and a 20-minute ferry ride across. He's a nice young man. He came here yesterday to pick up his axe. I gave him his axe, and I showed him in the room here. He bought another axe. He wanted a double bid, eh? So he couldn't take it. He wanted another one. So Thomas, thank you, my friend. It was a real pleasure to meet you, my friend. Very cool. And he's opened his business up over there. He's cutting trees over in Gabriola. So I think that's real cool. I used to cut trees on Gabriola. Quite a bit, actually, in the beginning of my business. But I just wanted to say a couple things because we're into a whole new group of people here now. Raymond Shalda. I want to talk to you about something, Raymond. I made an axe for Raymond. I believe it's in the video. It is. It's getting sent out, and you've got 2 axes if I'm not mistaken. So they're getting shipped, and you, my friend, are getting some sweet axes. Your axe, my friend, is right here, and I want to tell you something. Here it is. And I'm going to be very honest. It's got our lovely, this system here, as you're aware of. The counter wedge system. Okay? This handle is crazy. It's got the new Bucking Special on it. Okay? But the beautiful thing is it's a true temper Welland Vale. And it is beautiful. And I'm not sharpening it. I'm not going to do anything to it. I leave that up to you guys. For starters, in shipping, that might be tough. I just leave them. If they're really bad, I do a quick little thing on them. I've done a few. But I leave that up to you guys. Some people like to do their own edge, their own, depending on what they're doing. You know, some people use a chopping block. Some people smack around in the dirt like I do. So I leave that up to you guys. But I'm telling you something right now, Raymond. You're getting some beautiful, beautiful axes. Friends, tell you this right now. If you have any issues with any of the axes, there's been none so far. None. Except one gentleman. This is straight up. He phoned me. He was sad. It was a beautiful axe. He broke the handle right at the head. It was almost like a faulty handle. Beautiful handle. Surprised me. But it, not the fitmanship, it actually snapped right off right there. It almost looked like dry rot in the handle. So I said, you ship that back right now. I haven't seen it, but I want that back. That's, to me, that's just, I don't care. Just bring it on. I'll slap another one and ship it out to you, friends. That means nothing to me. I don't care about that stuff. Send it back. He knows that, so that's the only thing that's ever happened so far. So I need to know. I'm in a cooler, kind of a damper area, so I make sure my heads are all dry when they go on. And when I heat them, when I do the burn, I actually really heat this up here and I burn this up here. Takes care of some moisture and it actually opens a bit. You see it, it dries right out. So, but if it goes to a hot place, don't set your freaking axes by the wood stove. You know what I mean? Wood takes on its surroundings. So keep it in a cool place. Keep your axe, just, you know, if it's inside, that's fine. But you know, over the mantle might not be the best spot for it if it's a using axe, because it probably could dry out quite a bit. I did that with an axe because I wanted it to dry out to knock the head off it. 2 days it loosened right up. So, but that was right by the wood stove. So you guys know what I'm saying. Raymond, you're getting 2 beautiful axes. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so that's that right there. This thing's phenomenal. Freaking phenomenal. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I just want to spout off a couple names right now, which I already have. Jeff. I want to try to get a few things out before I go on my holidays, friends. It's just a 10-dayer, but doesn't matter. This week's nuts. But I have to work, obviously, and I want to get some axes out. I want to get another little run of axes out and perhaps some merchandise. So it's going to be a freaking crazy week for me. So, but that's life in the fast lane, right? Thomas, good, out the door. Jeff, I'd like to get yours out to you. Giovanni, we talked. Delaney, Danny Delaney, I want to get yours out, okay? Now, Mr. Gant, you're like I'm not kidding you, my friend. It's going to be a tight squeeze whether I get you before. I don't know. I don't know, but you've been awesome. You've been awesome. And I want to do my best because you're right in there too. Then where we're at is Nathaniel. We're on you. Nathaniel Lorum, Nigel, Matthew Lindsay. You know what I mean? Like we're in a... I love this because I almost do these in lumps, friends. You know? Oh, look at this. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my dear heavens. Now, I've kept a head for this man because I've kept it off to the side. Jason, McCloy, and Richard. Ha ha! You crazy boys, you cut the tree. Sven came out there. I like these two characters. Eh? You've heard me talk about them. Richard Payne and landscaping, I think. It's something like that. Good guys. They're good guys. I like watching them. Oh, they work together, these two fellas. Richard and Jason. Good guys. In the UK, right? Donald Snow we got taken care of. That was Walter. I found some more footage for Walter. Alex Loughton. Now, James, you know what? James de Villas. Now, you know what's interesting, James? We had talked. Actually, you know what, buddy? This is a freaking Sager. It's a Sager. We talked earlier about getting your axe out sooner than... And I went through the paperwork. Just a quick short thing, my friend. I might... Because I told you I would have this out sooner. Then I realized, which doesn't matter, that like I do this in chronological, friends. Like, it's all on PayPal, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this guy paid on the 16th. This guy paid on the 17th. This guy paid on the 20th. You know what I mean? That's how it's only fair to do it that way, but it was my mistake. I think, James, I thought you were in before, but whatever. So I spouted off, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But anyways, it's here, and I feel like I should try and pound you out this week just because I said that you were ahead more than you actually were in the chronological order. So that's my own fault. So it's a beautiful head. I've had this head for a while. It's a freaking Sager. I didn't know it. You can just see it. Crazy. So, friend, I apologize that I kind of got you pumped up a bit there. So, but this week I'm kind of a crazy guy, so I'll see what I can do for you, my friend, okay? Okay. I love all you guys. I cherish your business so much, and I cherish your subscriptions. Friends, for a YouTuber, for me anyways, I feel strange calling myself a YouTuber now, but I am a YouTuber. I believe I am. Okay? It's all about you guys. It is. I don't care who you are and where you're from. This to me, you know, who knows what we're going to morph into this channel, but I'll tell you one thing, we are having fun. That's the bottom line. This is going to be fun. I work for a living, and the channel, as a lot of people do, you know, this channel is growing, and I'm so excited for it. I just am. I'm excited for this channel's future. I am. And actually maybe the difference we can make in people's lives, to be honest with you. That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about helping people. Just in a nutshell. That's it. Simple. Most of you know I wasn't in a good way at one point in my life. Like maybe a bunch of us were. I'm sure there's a few out there too that weren't. I've had a crazy spin till now. I'm 47 years old, and I almost feel like I've lived 2 lives, to be honest with you. But I gotta end this video because it's about 45 minutes. Now, straight through 45 minutes. No edits. Wouldn't that be neat? So, oh, now who's that? I have to actually check who this is. It's Sunday. I got a few things to do. Oh, it's Barry. It's Barry from Ireland. Oh, and Spencer McGinty. Cool. Hey, Kyler Kansler. Kyler, congratulations on your being a grandfather, buddy. That's awesome. I love it. So anyway, Barry, thanks for popping in. I'll take a look at your message. This is what I'm talking about, friends. This is what I'm talking about right now. The incredible thing all over the world. You know, certain names pop into my head. Bobinski's over there in the UK. And just this community's amazing. Lord Muck, he's a great guy. If you haven't looked at Lord Muck's channel, he's a good guy. Go check out Lord Muck. He's in England there, I think. Yeah. And he's got a good channel. He tractors and stuff, and you know, tractors and stuff and farms, and he listen to me. I don't know. Anyways, friends, I kind of was getting all mushy there, and then I kind of flapped out on something else. But it is about you guys. It is for me. I feel like I'm working for you guys. That's what I feel like. It's just what I feel like. Okay? I feel an obligation. So on Saturday, I just want to make sure I got this done before I close it up. So, you know what I'm saying? Friends, about the axes, like we're moving in. I feel really good about this. I'm not overwhelmed anymore. I was a little bit there because there was a few people asking for their axes, and then they said, okay, no, we're whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I work, friends. I have to feed a family. Well, I don't have to. I just choose to. No sense in them starving. You know what I mean? So, this is, friends, I don't know. I'm not going anywhere. That's all I'm saying. What else? A man phoned me up. He phoned me. I think he's a little bit of an older gentleman. And he had a power saw, McCullough, and he bought 2. And he's giving me one. A 1010S, I believe. I need to work on a few power saws. The 1010S, Jay, needs carb kit. Victor got, there's a couple saws that need carb kits and I want to run. There's a Max 700 here, Pro Max 700. I want to get rocking and rolling. They need carb kits. I bought 2 carb kits the other day. That's going to be fun. I got to go to work. I'm choosing to go to work today to finish up this job for my good friend. That first clearing job we were doing, there's some beaks and feathers on the outskirts I got to go deal with. And yesterday I went in for a couple hours and it was miserable. New subscribers, thank you so much for joining the channel. Please pop in the comments and say, hey Buckin, it's so and so. I'm from here. I'm digging the channel. I'm not digging the channel. I need to kick you in the shins, poke you in the eye. Where's Sven? Whatever it may be, my subscribers on this channel want to welcome you to the channel and get to know you. It's just that type of place. I don't know. I don't know what happened. People are friendly here and happy and kind. It's weird. I'm just kidding. So I'm winding this down now. Just really happy. Really happy and excited about... I've had some interesting news over the last little while. Some strange happenings have happened through the channel. Hey. This axe, okay? I think this will be the end of it here. If I'm not mistaken, it's another double bit. I gotta get some more handles now. I've ordered them. Those skinny little handles. I had a guy, Thomas came over here, so he bought his axe, picked up the handle, he goes, ooh, that's small, it feels like it's gonna break. He wasn't used to the narrow little handle with a bigger head on it, eh? It's a different feel, friends. It puts more weight out at the end. This is a sweet axe. If I'm not mistaken, and I got to be careful. And actually, before I go any further, I got to be careful I don't do what I did to James DeVillas. James, I'm gonna bust it. I'm gonna try and get this axe out for you this week, buddy. I am, because we talked about that. Okay, I am. You're such a good guy, and everybody's been awesome, awesome. Okay, so, and I got some more heads coming. I do. I had some people looking for me, and the garage sales are coming. It's going to be a fun year, friends. It's going to be a really good year. Exciting year. Some crazy stuff's going down. I can guarantee it. It's going to be nuts. Anyhow. Excuse me. Shane, your axe is out. Jimmy Myers. Okay, Thomas. David Warlow. Buddy, you're here. You're in my grasps. Okay, buddy? So thank you again. And so I actually believe that this double bit is Jeff C's. And that's what it seems like right now. Jeff, woohoo! It's a sweetie. It's a deadly head, buddy. The fitmanship's crazy. But I want to tell you something. I want to share something with you right now. And it bothered me, but after further inspection, it didn't really bother me. But it's there. And I don't know. I think it was their factory. It is the teeniest. I'm actually going to grab you guys. I want to show you this. Look at. See that right there? See that? Well, it's a little, kind of like, let's see if you can get the whole look of this. Can you see it there just on the edge? See it? It's a little teeny, but for some reason, it didn't go to the other side. It's just like a little, kind of I can't even explain it. But you can see it. See it there? See the line there? You can't get at it. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay, is what I'm saying. It's okay. I mean, I would prefer it not to be there, but I could sand it right out, and that would be cool too. Like, literally, if you were to just sand that out, like take it and sand it right down off, it looks like about 2 millimeters. It would just change the buttress a little bit of the handle. It wouldn't be a big ordeal. It is fine. I've been using it. It's fine. But I'd rather it not be there. But it's a sweet axe. Friends, I gotta go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Here's your little hugs for the Sunday. I missed last Sunday's hug. Last Sunday was a little intense. I was touching in on that accident I had 10 years ago, and I kind of lost my train of thought there. It's getting a little crazy. I'm going to get a little bit of footage for you today and close up this job. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Ask questions. If I don't answer them, the subscribers will. We work as a team. This is a massive us program. Huge. I'm so stoked with this channel and the direction it's going. We need not to change a freaking thing. I love coming and putting time in on this channel for you guys. Thank you. Thank you all so much for your support on this channel. I'm excited to see Wayne today for the t-shirts and the hoodies. I'm stoked. I'm going to ship them out. Donalda, I think that's what it is. You've been such a sweetheart. You really are. I'm going to bust it. I've got, yeah, okay. I'm done. Friends, be kind. Look for little opportunities to assist people in the day. Lose the tunnel. Slap out the peripheral vision. Take a look. There's people that are dropping stuff. Older people, they drop things. Get down, help them out. Keep them, especially at work. The new guys on the tree job, don't watch a guy struggling with brush. Don't stand there and freaking watch him. Guys notice that. They won't like that. Get in there. Get your hands dirty. Run to the truck for stuff when they ask you to go. Scoot like a squirrel. Just boom, boom. Was this what you were looking for? Yeah. We're working for ourselves, friends. Always. We are always working for ourselves. Doesn't matter whether you're working for a big company, small company. You're working for yourself. You are. We're creating ourselves at all times. Over and out, friends. Be kind.